I get accused a lot of being a farmer shill and a sheep and being indoctrinated about vaccines and science. The irony of that is that a lot of the comments or posts are accompanied by something like, "You will never convince me that I'm wrong." That kind of hardline stance is actually the opposite of being scientific. When people try to make claims about vaccines or medications or other medical things, I might point out that they're wrong because it's obviously not true, but I will often ask if they have any evidence to back up their points. Part of the scientific process is continuing to evaluate quality of evidence and sources. It's sort of rare that the person arguing will actually have a source, but when they do, part of what we do to evaluate that scientifically is to look at the study, look at the methods, look at the analyses, and a lot of times the studies that appear to show bad outcomes from vaccines are either poorly analyzed or deeply flawed in their methodology. That's not my bias against those sources. It's that in order to show that false conclusion, you have to manipulate or cherry pick the data, and it's not easily reproducible. If you tried to do a better quality study or even an equally qualified study, you'd still probably end up with similar flaws, and you'd end up with different results or even not the same supporting conclusion. The studies that show benefits from vaccines and discuss safety more reasonably, those results are easily reproducible with repeat studies, and they're usually better quality. For some reason, our government has chosen to try to censor some of those studies because they don't want to go against their own narrative that, where they tried to sow doubt about these vaccines when the data shows that they are safe and effective. It's like the argument that college indoctrinates students into becoming liberal. Any college professor will tell you that it's not easy to get students to do anything, let alone indoctrinate them or sway their thinking. It's that college introduces students to people from different backgrounds and cultures and expands their minds and their worldview. Closed-minded folks have the cause and effect backwards. Intelligence must go hand in hand with education and scientific inquiry.